A very warm welcome to all my dear children. I hope everyone is doing well. Today in our geography portion, our new chapter is very interesting. That is motions of the earth. Children, in the solar system, all the planets including earth do not remain stationary. They are constantly moving, but the question is, how did the planets start moving? Does their movement affect our lives? All these topics we will discuss in this important chapter, that is motions of the earth. Rotation and revolution. Rotation is the movement of earth on its axis, whereas the movement of earth around the sun on a fixed elliptical path or orbit is known as revolution. Stars, planets and similar bodies all spin on their axis. The planet Earth also spins on its imaginary axis, and this movement of the Earth is called rotation. It takes 23 hours, 59 minutes and 4 seconds for the Earth to make one complete rotation on its axis. The Earth rotates about its axis at approximately 15 angular degrees per hour. The axis of the Earth, which is an imaginary line, makes an angle of 66.5 degrees with its orbital plane. Due to the spherical shape of the Earth, only half of its part gets sunlight from the sun at a time, and rest of the part is in night. The circle that divides the day sun from night on the globe is called the circle of illumination. The Earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation around its axis. The period of rotation is known as Earth Day. There are certain impact of rotation also. In a situation where the Earth stops spinning on its axis and instead has one face pointed at the sun, then the part of Earth facing the sun would be baked, while the other half would be frozen. The polar regions would experience constant winter and the equator would have constant summer. However, due to the rotation of Earth, all the parts of Earth receive heats. Now children, what is revolution? At the time when the Earth spins on its axis, it also moves around the sun on its elliptical path. So this movement of the Earth is known as revolution. As the moon moves around the Earth due to the gravity of the Earth, and other planets move around the sun because of the gravity of the sun. The Earth revolves around the sun at an average speed of 27 kilometers. It means 17 miles per second. Leap year. A leap year, also known as an intercalary year or bisextial year, is a calendar year that contains an additional day, or in the case of a lunisolar calendar, a month, added to keep the calendar year synchronized with the astronomical year or seasonal year. Leap year is always found in the month of February. Summer and winter solstice. Children, the day that the Earth's north pole is tilted closest to the sun is called the summer solstice. It is also the day that the sun reaches its highest point in the sky. The winter solstice, or the shortest day of the year, happens when the Earth's north pole is tilted farthest from the sun. On June 21st, there is 24 hours of daylight at the Arctic Circle and 24 hours of darkness at the Antarctic Circle. When the axis tilts toward the sun as it does between June and September. It is summer in the northern hemisphere but winter in the southern hemisphere. The winter solstice, or the shortest day of the year, happens when the Earth's north pole is tilted farthest from the sun. So now we will talk about equinox. An equinox is an event in which a planet's subsolar point passes through its equator. The equinox are the only time when both the northern and southern hemisphere experience roughly equal amounts of daytime and nighttime. An equinox occurs when the sun rays are vertical over the equator and the duration of the days or nights are equal all over the world. It happens on 2 days of the year, 22nd March and 23rd September. So children, I hope through all these details you find that there are days and nights and changes in the seasons because of the rotation and revolution of the earth respectively. So that's all for today. Thank you everyone.